Okay, I'm live with Facebook and Instagram. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesdays with Gail. Today is the first Tuesday of April. Welcome to April, everyone. We do have a county tax auction the first Tuesday of every month. And so today was that auction. It happens for Harris County. It happens at the Buffalo Bayou Event Center. It's on Knight Road, right in the vicinity south of where NRG Stadium is. So like on the south part of 610. And so there at the auction, it begins around 10 a.m. You can find two types of auctions. You can find foreclosure auctions, and you can find tax lien auctions. To clarify, foreclosure auctions are auctions that the bank is auctioning off. Tax lien auctions are homes that the county is auctioning off due to people not paying their property taxes. One in particular that I was part of personally was a tax lien auction back in last August. It was a home that the owner did not pay property taxes for 3 years. So he got away for 3 whole years not paying any property taxes, which is not a good thing because the county will and can take your home and auction it off. So I represented an investor, and at this tax lien auction, he purchased the condo. It was a condo that he purchased. Now, if you buy a house at the tax lien auction, it is very risky. It is not for the faint at heart. If you're an investor that's interested in that, let me know. You do need a really good realtor, which I'm one for my investor. You need a really good real estate attorney, and you need a really good title company. Those are the 3 people you need working behind you if you're an investor and you're interested in getting a home at the auction for tax liens. It is very stressful, and it's not always guaranteed that you will see a profit right away because you cannot sell a house that you got at the tax lien auction right away. The typical wait time is 2 years. You have to wait at least 2 years before you can resell a house that you got at the tax lien auction. Within those 2 years, depending on who's living in that property, if there's someone renting that property, then you can continue collecting the rent. You become basically the person collecting the payments. If the owner is living there, then you just collect the money from them as well. So in our case, we had the owner that still lived in the home, and this owner that lived in the home, he did not pay property taxes for 3 years, so he lost the home during auction. And when he lost the home, he still had the right to redeem the property back. So he could have redeemed the property back by paying the county the amount that was paid at auction. So in this case, it was $55,000. I think he only had to come up with maybe half of that amount or 75% of that amount. He has 2 years to do that. We did work with the real estate attorney, and the real estate attorney drafted up something called a release of redemption. So that's why you really need a really good real estate attorney to help you draft up these documents because it has to be notarized and it has to be signed by the owner of the property. Now, the release of redemption basically means that he's going to release rights to reclaim that property. Again, this is for tax lien auctions for an owner who lost their house for not paying property taxes. Now, my investor had to pay maybe about $200 to get that the release of redemption done by the real estate attorney. Notarizing is hardly maybe $7 or $10, and then we gave it back to the attorney. Now, when we were under contract a couple of times, selling a house that was bought at a tax lien auction is not easy because you need to let the buyers know that this house was bought at auction. There is a tax lien on it. They have to be notified of that because there is some other stuff that can go wrong, and they need to know ahead of time so that if those things do go wrong, they're not blaming you or making your life difficult. So another thing that needed to be done was a deed. So the attorney for the title company that we were under contract with went ahead and prepared a deed from the original owner to my investor who bought this property. And then when we were under contract, there was another deed prepared from the investor who got the property at auction to the new buyer. So tax liens are beneficial if you're an investor because you can get really good deals. This property he bought at the auction was $55,000 and we sold it for $90,000. So you see the profit he made. He bought the tax lien auction house, he bought the house at the tax lien auction in August of 2018, and we closed on it last week. We were under contract twice. We had a lot of issues with getting some paperwork signed by the original owner, but he did sign it. We got under contract a second time. Hey Josh, Crisco kid. And we were able to finally close on it. He made quite a profit though. This investor took a lot of risk. So if you're interested in finding out more about homes that you can get at the tax lien auction, if you want to know more about the risk involved, and if you're interested in seeing if this is something that will work for you, let me know. I'm always available to answer any questions. You just message me or contact me, and I'll answer any questions you have. Again, today was the day for auctions here in Harris County. It happens the first Tuesday of every month. There's foreclosure auctions and tax lien auctions. So tax lien auction is the one I just closed on last week. And again, those are not for the faint at heart. You have to have a lot of contingency plans, like a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. I mean, you have to have so many plans because so many things can go wrong, and you can end up with the property on your hands for 2 years where you would have to, rent it out or come up with something creative to do. In our case, though, we were able to get it sold. We got all the necessary paperwork thanks to First American Title. They helped us out a lot, and thanks to PLF, they helped us with all the deed work and getting all the legal aspects of this property done. So again, if you're interested in purchasing homes that are auctioned off at the tax lien auction, you need a really good real estate attorney, a really good title company, and a really good realtor, that's me, to help you along with that process. If you have any more questions, please reach out to me. If you know anyone that's interested in the auctions, whether it's foreclosure or tax liens, let them know they can reach me. You can pass this video on to them. Till next time, y'all have a blessed Tuesday. Thanks.